I'm Lorelie, and welcome to my cake tutorials. Make these sweet daisy gum paste flowers and use them on cupcakes or cakes, with or without wires, or add them to a bouquet of mixed flowers on a wedding cake. Here are the tools and supplies you will need to make gum paste daisies. White gum paste, yellow gum paste, gold or yellow color dust, optional, gum glue, cornstarch, purple pad, daisy center mold on the flowers and leaf impression mat, thin end of a veining tool and ball tool, 6-inch piece of 22 gauge wire, needle nose pliers, medium daisy cutter, clear vanilla extract or almond, gum paste roller, modeling stick for rolling, I'm using a paintbrush handle, small paintbrushes. Start by dusting your surface with cornstarch and roll out the white gum paste to 1/16 of an inch. Using the medium daisy cutter, cut 2 daisies. I'm using the older Wilton daisy cutters from my original collection. Use the small end of one of your tools to help ease the flower out of the cutter. Cover the flowers with plastic wrap to keep them from drying out. Using the modeling stick, roll the flowers to thin and lengthen them. Next, use your veining tool to make an impression in the center of each petal. Repeat those steps with the second petal. Put a tiny amount of gum glue in the center of the flower. Place the second flower on top, arranging it so that the petals of the daisy on top fall between the daisy petals below. Press the center with the ball tool until the petals curl up. Set the daisy aside to dry. These dry pretty quickly. Meanwhile, make the stems. Roll a small piece of gum paste into a pea-sized shape ball. Using your needle nose pliers, make a tiny hook on the one end of the wire. Dip it into the gum glue and remove any excess. Push the ball down onto the hook, or you could thread it from the bottom up carefully and flatten it a bit. Let it dry for 10 minutes. Brush a small amount of gum glue onto the flattened ball and press gently with the ball tool. You can use the veining tool to separate the petals if you want and set aside. Now for the centers. I'm using the dogwood center for my daisies because I like the texture. Take a small amount of yellow gum paste, lightly dust the impression mat, and then press the gum paste in. Because the daisies are small, I used 3/4 of the mold and trimmed some off until I was happy with the size. Paint a small amount of gum glue onto the center of the daisy and place the center and press gently. Dust the center with gold to bring out the details. Steam the flower briefly to set the powder. If you make these assembly line style, you can make quite a few daisies in very little time. I hope you enjoyed my gum paste flower tutorial. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment if you did.